It's a wonderful day in West Virginia. Welcome to the Daily 304 Innovators and Entrepreneurs feature. Here at the Daily 304, we are committed to sharing the wealth, beauty, opportunity, and innovation that's here in wonderful Almost Heaven, West Virginia. Today we are joined by Ryan Thorn. He's the USDA State Director for West Virginia. Thorn is tasked with creating prosperity through rural development and providing key leadership to develop and support a productive, diverse, and inclusive state workforce. Ryan Thorn, thanks for joining us today here on the Daily 304.
Hello, Andy. It's great to join with you, and thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Ryan, as you and I both know, the USDA covers much more than growing crops or raising livestock. Could you briefly discuss all the amazing work your department touches and the great work that you're doing here in West Virginia today?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great question. We do a lot more than inspect meat at USDA, and at rural development, I always say, we are advocates for, investors in, and partners to rural communities and the people, businesses, and organizations within those communities. In the last fiscal year alone, rural development and our lending partners, we invested more than $390 million in West Virginia through grants, loans, and loan guarantees. Our investments we make in rural communities, they strengthen basic infrastructure, improve public safety and education, expand high-speed internet access, and offer affordable housing and home ownership options to individuals who may not otherwise have that chance. We enhance agriculture production and processing while bolstering our food supply chain. We provide resources to entrepreneurs and small businesses that allow them to innovate, expand operations, create new jobs, or allow them to make climate-smart investments that cut energy costs, bolster their bottom lines, and put money back into their business. And Andy, this is all in an effort to create new opportunities. And I often say in jest, but it's not far from the truth, you can nearly build a community from the ground up with the nearly 50 programs that we have at USDA Rural Development.
Can you give me kind of a case example of how one of those programs work for a rural business? How would that work? Like, what is the mechanism that helps them do the thing that helps them grow and innovate?
Sure. So we do have at Rural Development, one of our mission areas is the Rural Business Cooperative Service, or what I like to call our business and industry programs that directly support small businesses, entrepreneurs, ag producers, and then also organizations that in turn support small businesses. And one of our programs through our business and industry sort of mission area is our value-added producer grant program. And so this program supports agricultural growers, processors, and other small businesses by providing them with working capital to produce and market new value-added products. So for example, there's a company in Greenbrier County called Mountain Steer Meat Company. Two individuals came from a family who's long been in the cattle business. During COVID, they saw their grocery store meat shelves were just completely empty. And so that was unacceptable to them. So they took it upon themselves to start processing fresh and local beef in Greenbrier County. And they, thanks to a value-added producer grant, which I think was about $240,000 to assist them in opening up a retail location in White Sulphur Springs. So folks in White Sulphur and beyond have access to fresh, locally processed, locally raised meat.
You know what I love about that? That's healthier food, that's less transportation costs, that's small businesses growing in West Virginia, helping themselves and helping their communities. That's a wonderful program. Can you touch briefly on your Rural Partners Network? Is there anything else about that program that we should share with our viewers and our listeners today?
Yeah, absolutely. So RPN, or Rural Partners Network, it's a key initiative of the administration to bring federal resources into rural communities that have historically been underserved. I like to say it's an all-of-government approach to provide stakeholders with a single front door, if you will, into the programs and resources of more than 20 federal agencies and commissions. But together, these 20 counties represent more than 440,000 West Virginians. So ultimately, Andy, ensuring that we unlock the full potential of our rural communities across West Virginia and the nation, so they not only have an opportunity to survive, but to thrive.
Ryan, that resiliency word's so important. We learned that so much over the past 3 years when suddenly the shelves were empty and we needed to be able to help each other at a local level. Especially the value of that I see is the way West Virginia is located in the nation and what market that we can serve from here. Excellent, outstanding programs. Ryan, we have something here called Innovation Corner, and I'm going to tap you personally for a piece of advice that you try to embody and give to your staff every day, or to the entrepreneurs that you meet with every day, those that have never had to think about scaling their business every day. What's a piece of advice that you could give to our listeners and our viewers about innovation and maybe not in industries that are top of mind for them, like agriculture?
I'd like to say, when given the opportunity just to speak with college students or entrepreneurs or folks just getting started in their careers, I often say reinvest your success. Give back to your community or those who have helped you get to where you are today, so that others may have the same or greater opportunities that you did growing up. And if you can see behind me, I'm a son of a coal miner. My dad's miner's hat is behind me on my shelf as a constant reminder of where I came from. He worked for more than 40 years in the mines, worked hard to provide for our family and to give us the opportunities that we were able to have. And I feel blessed in that. And so I never forget to reinvest sort of my success, reinvest my opportunities so that others may have that opportunity as well.
Ryan, that's fabulous advice. Thank you so much for sharing it. We have a short feature here. Tell me what's the best way for anyone that has listened to your message today that can connect with you and the USDA.
Well, we have 11 offices across the state, so feel free to visit our website, rd.usda.gov/WV. All of our programs, all of our contact information for all of our offices is listed on our website. And we are more than happy to provide the information needed to learn about our programs.
Ryan, thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you for all of the work you and your team are doing in West Virginia to help diversify our economy and bring about resiliency to our state and to the nation.
Great. Thank you, Andy. And thank you for doing your part, and together we can help everybody seize their Appalachian opportunity. Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Have a great day, Ryan.
Thanks.
And thank you for watching. Be sure to follow us on all our social media channels at The Daily 304. You can also stay up to date with all the great things happening in beautiful Almost Heaven, West Virginia by heading on over to wv.gov/daily304. We'll see you again next time.